Chicago. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Davis Martin. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. That can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And we're underway here in the home. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out. Hey.
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next offering misses. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Pitch misses there. Ball three. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Addison Barger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
That's out to center field. Acuna gets under it. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Back here on the south side. And the starter for Toronto, Trey Savage. Lots of punch outs. real strikeout artist, Singy.
Hey!
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous.
Hey!
So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. Comes up empty.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at right field. And now for the Jays, Lenny Sosa. Fastball.
Ball. That's ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Sosa gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 1.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Outside low. And the count now even up. Now one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey!
The 0-1. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play. Nothing doing here. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Chase Maidra. This one in the air right field. Sanchez on the run. And
That ball's
he can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point.
That's a ball.
And he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
But that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Vargas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
To the right side, Murakami take. To the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Hey!
The 0-1 that clips the corner.
That's a ball.
Check
That's
swing,
ball
didn't
3.
go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And the batter is George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on.
That's out.
Going to count 1 and 2. Here's a high chopper. Whips it across.
He's out.
That takes care of Springer. That is the inning. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball one there. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In there. And so now 1 and 2. Got him. And that's 9 in a row. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah. He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bounce to the right. My drop. Over to first. He has thrown 4 shutout. Back here on the south side. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 51. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez going back on this one. He's got it. 2 away now. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back at right field. And now for the Jays, Lenny Sosa. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's low.
That's
That's
off
ball
the mark. And now 3-0. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two down, nobody on, and that's ball
Ball 4.
4.
Take your
One of
base.
the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hey!
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball got
He
him.
had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Go ahead, run on base. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. That misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. The Jays with a chance to score first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking. Here on the south. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Outside, that's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away. Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Outside low, ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's ball 2.
The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. A little bit
Ball.
low.
Damn.
And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, George Springer. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. And a payoff pitch. Popped up. Montgomery. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field, and it's off the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the White Sox, Grant Taylor.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hit in the air, left field. Antonacci under it. 2 down. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Nope, that's the ball.
Making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. In the air, right field. Settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was late there, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way inside.
Ball.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
White Sox. Catcher, Corey.
Ball inside.
That to right. Sanchez on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Lenny Sosa.
Ball. That's up there.
The 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground, my draw, and 2 away to start the 7th. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, number 51.
Bunting for a hit. Sosa. Save!
No, he's dead.
What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and new pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity. Potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And now 2-1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Man at second. And that
Ball
one is
3.
downstairs. And it's 3-2. Colson Montgomery would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Go-ahead run is at third. Colson Montgomery will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Garland also getting ready.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mydron.
That's a ball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run at third here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a chopper. On the run, sent it over to first.
Oh.
It's there, and that's a great play. That does it for the... Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
There's a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Going 2 now.
That's a really good take.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on some
to prevent anything over their heads. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. George Springer leaves the yard. Right through there for a strike. Here's your 1. And he takes a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the White Sox Mike Vassell on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Barger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch
that's
misses.
too high.
3 and 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Louis Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call. And get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Throw to second.
He's in there. Safe.
Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Strikes him out with 100.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So now a pinch hitter, Brooks Baldwin. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. That one to triple digits. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Jimenez. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fastball for a strike. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. There's a swing and a miss. Looks like he wants the signs again. Vassell in his second season, 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Up the middle, my drop. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Jeff Hoffman comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. And a strike in there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Good job to fight that one off. Slider misses outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now he launches a throw over his head. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one lifted to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. coming in under 3.